everybody, this is another Taff's Word coming in following the Newport County game at home to Port Vale. I usually get these done a bit earlier than this, but you know what it's like, trying to get my Christmas shopping done on the weekend, didn't really have much time to record this, did the live stream last night, so tonight is the night really where I'm bringing you this vlog. Obviously I'm going to talk about the game and a few other things that I'm going to really want to touch on. I thought Port Vale, I thought we were better than them, but I think we were just damn unlucky in the end. I think we played some good football. I think Port Vale looked a decent team, mind you. They look like they're improving under the new manager. We're obviously, I think, improving, but then I think we're facing reality at the same time as well. Consider where we were last season in comparison to this season. We're being competitive now. And how many people said at the beginning of this season that they'll take a nice, boring mid-table finish? Now, we started really well. We continue to do even better. And now we've hit, I wouldn't even say a stumbling block. I think we've hit reality now. And there's no way we could have been in a position where we nearly went down to being in a position where we can expect to go up. Realistically, we can't be expecting that kind of thing. But to be honest with you, we're playing so much better. We've got a much better team. We're building, we're really building something now. There's a real feel that we're moving in the right direction. As much as the people off the field are going to try and oppose it for whatever agenda they've got, for me, I just can't understand it. For whatever agenda they got, they're going to try and oppose it. But I think the board have got to the point now where they're just not letting it get to them. Hopefully, we're going to hear soon that Gavin Foxwell decides that he wants to stay on, because I think it's going to leave a massive gap in the club. It could upset a lot of things because he's been doing an awful lot with Flinney, with Alex, and playing a big part in taking things forward. So we lose Gavin, and I think we take a big step backwards. And I say that's my opinion. But then I know the sort of stuff Gavin does for the football club. I know the hard work he puts in, the strain it puts on his family and his work. But the club has always come first for him, and you can't really ask for more than that. And these people, people are going to scrutinise their ability to run a Football League club, but who out there have we got knocking on the door knows how to do any better? These guys have been running a Football League club for over 2 years now. So for me, they're far more qualified than anyone who was ever involved in non-league days. And at the same time, what you've got to look at is we're still in the Football League. You consider what they picked up. They picked up the club with Terry Butcher at the helm, who put a shit squad together, and the club were in a mess. The club are no longer in that mess. They had a couple of windfalls, but they had to gamble those windfalls. That's what people are saying, they've had windfalls. Well, the Connor Washington money is one. You had a little bit of money here and there in other areas, but the Connor Washington money was the one. But they gambled that for us to stay up, and ultimately the players who was brought in, I know Wesley brought them in, I suppose you've got to give him a grain of credit for that, but he didn't use them, right? But Mark O'Brien was the one who scored the winner. That Connor Washington money was used to bring him into the club. Mickey Dimitriou scored a lot of goals for us on the build-up. That money was used from the Connor Washington money to bring Dimitriou into the club. So you can see what I'm getting at. People are saying they've had windfalls and done nothing with it. Well, sorry, no. That one windfall that we have actually had, they gambled it to keep us in the Football League, and the gamble paid off. They've got rid of managers when they've needed to. They got rid of Butcher, they got rid of Feeney. They corrected their mistake in giving him the job full-time, and they got rid of Wesley. As much as people question their ability to have the stones to take Wesley out, they did it. And they had the stones to put Flinney in charge, and it kept us up. So a lot of what that board did kept us up, and people can say we shouldn't have been in that position, but unfortunately when Les pulled the plug, when Edinburgh left, then Les pulled the plug, and the Terry Butcher dismantling our squad, I'm sorry, but that's a mess that you got to clean up, and that mess nearly got us relegated, but we didn't. There's no point saying we nearly got relegated when we actually didn't get relegated. And now, as far as I'm concerned, we should be on cloud 9. I had to bite my lip coming out of the stadium after the Forest Green game. There was a guy there ranting on, oh, that was absolute shit. That was crap football. You can't even call that football. It's absolutely crap at the moment. I'm not being funny, but that Port Vale game was a damn sight better than pretty much anything I've seen the previous 2 seasons. So, shut your freaking mouth. I mean, for God's sake, look at the table and look at the fact that we're making chances. We're playing positive football, but we're playing in a grain of football that we need to play for League Two to be successful in League Two. Fliddy knows the league. You've got to play the game that the rest of the teams play. If you try and play a different game, you're going to find yourself in a bad position. It's like I always say that about the Premier League. If you're not top 6, then don't expect to be an attractive playing footballing side, because it's not going to work. People can always say Swansea were an attractive footballing side, but they still lost a lot of games. They've never been top half material. If we try to push on and play this super attractive League 2 football, it could mean we lose more games than we win, because the other teams know how to grind out the results, and we may be in the same position as usual. Flynn is playing game by game the tactics we need, in the style that we need, with the hard work and the dedication we need to get the results. And he's getting those results. Personally, I think this is the best squad we've had in the Football League. I think the first season we got off quite easy because, face it, we were flying because of our promotion. We took that momentum and went forward. Justin Edinburgh learned how to play in League Two. He learned how to win games and grind those results out, and we nearly finished in the playoffs the season after. He went. Dak couldn't guide us into those playoffs in the end. And then, like I said, again, the Terry Butcher mess that we were left in, the mess on and off the field that the board inherited, that the board under-exaggerated because they didn't think it was as bad as it was. It was worse, and it took an awful lot more work and time and dedication, and these guys have turned us into well, not quite yet, but they're turning us into a Football League club now. We've been left in non-league. As a club, we've always been non-league, except for on the pitch. We can consider ourselves very lucky we haven't been relegated, but the fact remains, we didn't get relegated. The club is bringing in more money than it ever has. We got to be damn happy with what's going on the pitch. Where's the negativity coming from? There is no reason for it. People expect things to just be changed on a finger click, just like that. Boom, done. There we go. Now we must be a Football League club. They're working on it. Stop putting frigging obstacles in front of them and let them get on with it, because they're doing everything right now. The academy's been left to get on with it, and look how far that's come. The community team, they've been left to get on with it. Look how far they've come. The board have done so much with the obstacles that people keep putting in front of them, and look how far the club is coming off the field. The team, with the obstacles that people keep putting in front of the club, are starting to work towards becoming better. Stav, I know you had to go at Wesley, but having to go at Flinney like that over one poor game, it's putting obstacles. It's demotivating people. Come on. Do you really care about the club, or do you care about your personal role within the club, or the role that you'll play, or have you got grudges against individuals? If that's the case, that means that you're putting yourself before the football club, and you're putting your grudge with whoever it is you've got a grudge against before the football club. And I think those people need to take a real long look in the mirror. But like I say, we're in a good position. We're in the second round of the Cup, in a winnable fixture to get through the third round, and potentially a tie that can completely transform our football club. We're in the top 10. And we finished 23rd 22nd 2 years in a row. And we're now in the top 10. I'm sorry, but am I dreaming this? Am I dreaming this, or is this actually happening, but people are still finding reasons to moan? Look, enjoy it. We're doing well on and off the pitch. Just enjoy the ride. Stop worrying about things that aren't there, and actually enjoy it. Good God. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. Those of you going to Accrington on Saturday, I'll see you there. Those of you not, I'll probably see you at the home game. Keep buying the half-time draw tickets. We're doing fantastically at the moment, guys, and we really appreciate the support that you're giving us and the tickets that you're buying, but I know we can do even better. At some point this season, I want our team to have sold 1,000 tickets in a game. But look out for a massive, massive Christmas rollover bonus prize. That's coming up, so look out for that. Anyway, thanks for watching again, guys, and until the next time, up the county and cheerio for now.